We're here in the lovely kitchen at Gilda's Club, a wonderful resource for cancer patients and their families in the Highlands. Chef Jeff is over here washing his hands. My hands are clean. Okay, today we're making something I just love, bread pudding.
We're going to make bread pudding today, and the object of this is definitely looking at our calcium intake. It's actually going to be a little lower in fat today. So what I did is with the egg mixture, I used one whole egg and then also one egg white, so you're getting half of that cholesterol. So while I'm doing over here, while I'm going to get this bread going, we also have honey wheat bread that I'm going to use. You can incorporate a number of different breads. They're day-old bread, so if you have any bread sitting around in the refrigerator or in your bread box, it works perfect. We're going to take 2 cups of half and half
Milk.
Non-fat.
Got your calcium in there.
And then we're going to let this soak. What I do too is I sprinkle the sugar in as well. So this is that natural sugar. We're going to sprinkle that in. We're going to let it sit. I just kind of take a spoon and I just push it down. Let that bread soak it up. That's what you want to do. The object is to have that bread soak up. Okay.
And so I'm over here with one ripe banana, mashing it.
And then what we're going to do over here too is we're going to add that egg mixture into the banana. Okay. I have lemon juice here and raisins. I'm going to put that lemon juice in with the raisins. And then what we do is we microwave that for about 30 seconds, roughly 30 seconds. Okay. After that's completed, we'll let it sit probably 10-15 minutes. And then in the egg mixture, we're going to add a tablespoon of cinnamon, nutmeg.
Yum. Oh, you can already smell it. It smells good.
And then some nice vanilla.
Okay.
Okay. After the raisin and lemon has been heated, we're going to mix that in with our egg mixture. Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you're mixing that. I'm going to take a baking pan. I always like to use glass, and I'm going to spray that with some non-fat spray. Give it a good coating. And after the bread has been sat for, I would say it's going to be probably 60 minutes. It'll soak it up really well with the sugar. We're going to add that egg raisin mixture in with it.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to mix that really well, incorporate it into just folding it in.
And this is something you can do ahead of time, right?
Absolutely.
You need it to have like a brunch or something and you're making bread pudding. You can do it the day before.
We're going to mix this, incorporate it until it's all mixed in.
It smells so good.
You can really smell that vanilla in there.
And the nutmeg and the cinnamon.
I've done it with apple breads and all kinds of different breads, cinnamon bread.
Yum.
This is with the honey wheat bread. And we're just going to mix that, put it into a baking dish. This is going to take about 75 minutes to bake. Until you see it start to brown outside, I would set your oven for 75 minutes.
And it's going to rise.
Absolutely.
So don't be alarmed if it's like half of the bowl there.
Yeah, it's definitely going to rise. So we're going to bring this over to a preheated oven. I heated the oven at 325, so we're going to bring that over there. We're going to put this into a preheated oven at 325. And it takes about 75 minutes to cook. After 75 minutes, we're going to bring it, it's hot. So we're going to I usually let it sit probably 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
You want it kind of warm at serving. So what I would do is just kind of let it sit.
Ow.
And we'll cut it. I usually cut it, you'll probably get in this recipe, you can get 4 or 5 servings out of this. You can see the crust and smells.
It smells amazing.
And we're just going to, hopefully we'll use a fork to get this out. As you can see, it's got a nice custard base to it.
But a nice crust on top too.
And then I've used many different things. You can use a rum sauce in it, whipped cream, a number of different toppings. I've done chocolate as well, dark chocolate. We're just going to put a little whipped cream on it.
Okay. 'Cause I
One of
can't-
my favorites.
I can't wait to dig in. It's delicious.
Yes, and you can use low fat whipped cream, non-dairy if you choose. But we're just going to take a little bit whipped cream on that.
Oh,
Gotta have whipped cream.
gotta have whipped
Gotta
cream.
have whipped
Okay, that's what makes
So let me
it
just move
good.
this out.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Outstanding.
Very good. You can
Isn't
taste
good?
that banana.
Taste the banana, the cinnamon. This is delicious. All right, and that recipe is coming right up. Stay with us. Oh, this is delicious. Have some more. Here's what you need to make that bread pudding. Yes, that bread pudding is tasty and good for you. Debbie Eck looks at the calcium and vitamin D hidden inside. Debbie?
You may be familiar with words like enriched and fortified, but when you get to the grocery store, they may be a little confusing. The word enriched means that nutrients are added back into the food after processing because they were lost. The word fortified means that nutrients are added to the food that were never there to begin with. An example of a fortified food is milk, which is fortified with vitamin D. Examples of other foods that are fortified are cereal, orange juice, and bread. These are fortified with calcium and iron and other nutrients. Choosing fortified foods in the grocery store is a great way to get nutrients that may be lacking in your diet.
Thanks, Debbie. For healthier cooking or a healthy diet, you can order your free Get Healthy recipe book. Get it online at nortonhealthcare.com or just call 629-1234.